Imagine waking up feeling dizzy, with blurry vision and a slight tightness in your chest. You think it's just tiredness or a bad night's sleep, but days later the same symptom returns, perhaps even worse. The heart races for no reason, the head feels heavy, and suddenly an inexplicable malaise takes over the body. That's exactly how it happened with Michael, a 63-year-old man who always considered himself healthy, until a simple exam revealed dangerously high blood pressure. The worst, he never noticed the signs. Like millions of people, he thought high blood pressure was only a problem for those who overindulged in salt or were very overweight. But the truth is that after the age of 60, arteries lose elasticity, metabolism slows down, and without realizing it, blood pressure begins to rise silently until something serious happens. What if I told you that there was a natural and effective way to help control your blood pressure before it's too late? Yes, right teas have powerful properties to balance circulation, reduce blood pressure, and strengthen the heart. The problem is that few people know this, and many end up just resorting to medications without exploring natural alternatives that can make a big difference. Today, you will discover 5 amazing teas that can help keep your blood pressure under control. But be careful, these are not ordinary teas. Each one has specific compounds that act directly on the cardiovascular system. And the best? They are easy to prepare and can become a simple and enjoyable habit in your routine. So stay with me until the end and find out which of these teas can become your great ally against high blood pressure. Have you ever heard of hibiscus tea? If not, you may be missing out on one of the most powerful natural allies to reduce blood pressure. This vibrantly colored flower hides a powerful vasodilatory effect, helping the arteries to relax and facilitating blood flow. The result? One natural drop in pressure without severe side effects. Scientists have already proven this effect. In a study published in Journal of Nutrition, people who regularly consumed hibiscus tea had a significant reduction in systolic blood pressure. This happens because hibiscus contains flavonoids and organic acids that help balance sodium levels in the body and promote a natural diuretic effect, eliminating excess fluids that can contribute to hypertension. That's exactly what helped Linda, 67 years old. She always struggled with high blood pressure and was always worried about the risks. After including hibiscus tea in his daily routine, he noticed that his blood pressure began to stabilize. Her doctor was surprised by the results and reinforced that her choice to combine the tea with a balanced diet was a great success. Now, imagine what your life would be like without the constant fear of a blood pressure spike. Without that worry when climbing stairs or trying a little harder. Hibiscus may be a small detail, but it can make a big difference in your everyday life. But pay attention. To obtain the desired effect, tea should be consumed without sugar and regularly. Otherwise, your benefits may be reduced. And here's a warning. Hibiscus may interact with some blood pressure medications. Therefore, always consult your doctor before starting consumption. Do you want to know which other tea can be as effective as hibiscus? The next one might surprise you. Garlic in tea. It seems strange, but this common ingredient in your kitchen can be a real natural medicine for your heart. Garlic tea has a powerful effect on blood circulation, helping to dilate the vessels and allowing blood to flow more easily. The reason for this lies in allicin, a natural compound present in garlic that acts directly on reducing blood pressure. Research shows that allicin helps relax blood vessels and may be as effective as some common high blood pressure medications, but without the unwanted side effects. It was this tea that helped Richard, 71 years old. After suffering from constant dizziness and headaches, he discovered his blood pressure was dangerously high. It was then that her daughter, concerned about her health, suggested garlic tea. At first, he wrinkled his nose. After all, garlic in tea didn't look appetizing at all. But within a few weeks, his blood pressure began to stabilize. And the best? He felt like more energy and less fatigue throughout the day. If you're wondering how to prepare this tea without the flavor becoming too strong, here's a tip. Boil a crushed garlic clove in a cup of water for 5 minutes and add a few drops of lemon to soften the taste. The result is a tea that is surprisingly smooth and extremely beneficial for your health. Garlic tea not only helps reduce blood pressure, but also strengthens the immune system and improves the body's general circulation. In other words, it is a true elixir of longevity. Now, you might be wondering, is there another tea as potent as this? The answer is yes, and the next one may even improve your sleep quality. If there is a tea that everyone knows for its relaxing effect, it is chamomile tea. But what few people know is that he goes far beyond just calming the mind. Chamomile has a direct effect on reducing blood pressure, as it helps to relax blood vessels and reduce levels of the stress hormone, cortisol, which can be a major villain for those suffering from hypertension. The relationship between stress and high blood pressure is dangerous. When we are anxious or nervous, our body releases chemicals that constrict blood vessels, increasing pressure. Susan, 65 years old, found this out the hard way. After a sequence of stressful days organizing a family event, she felt a severe headache and tightness in her chest. At the hospital, doctors identified a hypertensive crisis caused by stress. That's when a specialist recommended that she adopt chamomile tea into her nighttime routine. The change was impressive. After a few weeks, Susan realized that she slept better, felt more relaxed, and her blood pressure began to stabilize naturally. This is because chamomile contains flavonoids and antioxidants that not only help with relaxation, but also protect the heart against oxidative damage, preventing cardiovascular complications. Another benefit little talked about chamomile is that it improves blood circulation, preventing the formation of clots that can lead to strokes or heart attacks. The secret lies in its ability to reduce inflammation within blood vessels, making blood flow more efficient and preventing pressure spikes that can be dangerous. If you suffer from sleepless nights, anxiety, or feel that your blood pressure rises in moments of tension, include a cup of chamomile tea before bed can be a natural and effective strategy to take care of the heart. But remember, to make the most of its benefits, the ideal is drink tea without sugar and prepare it with dried flowers, ensuring that the active compounds are maintained. But what if I told you that there is another tea that, in addition to helping to lower blood pressure, also improves circulation and combats muscle pain? The next one on the list could be exactly what you need to keep your health up to date. If you think that ginger is just a seasoning for soups and exotic dishes, you are wrong. This powerful tuber has incredible effects on cardiovascular health and can be one of the best allies for those who want to keep their blood pressure under control after the age of 60. The secret lies in your ability to relax blood vessels and improve blood flow, avoiding pressure peaks that can be dangerous. Research shows that ginger contains natural anti-inflammatory compounds, such as gingerol, which help reduce inflammation in blood vessels, making blood flow more efficient and reducing arterial resistance. It is exactly this resistance that makes the pressure rise, forcing the heart to work harder than it should. It was this effect that saved John, age 69, from a dangerous situation. John had always led a busy lifestyle, but he ignored signs of tiredness and dizziness that occasionally appeared, until one day, when climbing a staircase, he felt so dizzy that he had to hold himself back to avoid falling. At the hospital, doctors detected a dangerous rise in your blood pressure and warned him that he needed to change his routine. It was then that he began to include ginger tea daily, along with some changes in diet. Within a few weeks, the results were impressive. I felt more energy, less fatigue, and most importantly, my blood pressure began to stabilize naturally. Furthermore, ginger helped relieve her muscle and joint pain, something common at this stage of life. This is because ginger tea not only improves circulation, but also reduces inflammation throughout the body, making it a true natural remedy for healthy aging. A valuable tip: To obtain the best benefits, prepare tea with fresh ginger and avoid sweetening it. If you want an extra touch of flavor and benefits, you can add a little lemon or cinnamon, which also help regulate blood pressure. Now, if you thought ginger was powerful, wait until you discover the next tea. It is so effective that many natural doctors recommend it as one of the best for protecting the heart and preventing complications from high blood pressure. Many people know about olive oil and its benefits for cardiovascular health, but almost no one talks about it. The leaves of the olive tree, which have an even more powerful effect on blood pressure control. Olive tea contains oleuropein, a natural compound with vasodilatory and antihypertensive properties that help to reduce blood pressure and improve blood circulation. The secret of this tea is in its direct action on blood vessels, helping them relax and allowing blood to flow more easily. This relieves the burden on the heart and prevents pressure spikes that can lead to more serious problems. Margaret, 72, discovered this after years of battling high blood pressure and the side effects of traditional medicine. She had tried everything: diets, exercise, medication, but her blood pressure remained unstable. It was then that a friend recommended that she try olive tea daily. In a few weeks, the results were surprising. Her blood pressure began to stabilize naturally, without the unpleasant side effects she faced before. In addition to helping with blood pressure, olive tea, it also reduces bad cholesterol, LDL, improves brain function, and fights inflammation in the body. In other words, it not only protects the heart, but also helps with healthy aging, preventing cognitive problems and promoting more energy in everyday life. To prepare this powerful tea, simply boil some dried olive leaves in water for about 10 minutes and drink a cup a day. It has a light and pleasant flavor and can be taken hot or cold. The important thing is to consume it regularly to enjoy all its benefits. But if you think you've already discovered the best teas for blood pressure, wait until you discover the last one on our list. It is one of the most effective for protecting the heart and improving blood vessel health. Few people have heard of magnolia bark tea, but it is a true treasure of natural medicine. Used for centuries in Asia and now studied by science, this tea contains a compound called honokiol, which has a direct effect on the regulation of blood pressure. He relaxes blood vessels, reduces inflammation, and improves circulation, becoming a great ally for those suffering from hypertension. What makes this tea so powerful is its ability to block the effect of substances that constrict blood vessels, keeping blood pressure at healthy levels. Furthermore, he reduces stress and improves sleep quality, two fundamental factors for pressure control. That's what happened to Robert, 68 years old. After years of struggling with sleepless nights and bouts of high blood pressure, he discovered magnolia tea through an article about medicinal plants. At first, he thought it was just another home remedy with no real effect. But after a few weeks of drinking a cup before bed, he realized that your nights became more peaceful and your blood pressure began to balance naturally. Scientists confirm these benefits. Recent studies show that compounds in magnolia help reduce the activity of the sympathetic nervous system, reducing stress and preventing dangerous swings in blood pressure. In other words, in addition to protecting the heart, it also improves general well-being and can even help prevent problems such as anxiety and insomnia. If you want to try this tea, you can find magnolia bark in health food stores. Just boil a small piece of the peel in water for about 15 minutes and drink it before bed. Its flavor is woody and smooth and can be combined with a little honey for a more pleasant taste. Now that you know all these amazing teas, which one do you think could become part of your routine? Keep reading to find out how to enhance the effects of these teas and keep your blood pressure under control naturally and effectively. Now that you know these 5 powerful teas, can you imagine how your life could change by including them in your routine? Imagine waking up every day feeling lighter, without that pressure in your head, without dizziness or excessive tiredness, without the fear of a pressure spike at any time. Imagine going to the doctor and being told that your blood pressure is stable, that your circulation has improved, and that your heart is protected. This is the reality of many people who have decided invest in natural solutions to take care of your health. And now, it could be your turn. High blood pressure is a silent and dangerous enemy, but you have the power to fight it naturally and effectively. Hibiscus acts as a powerful vasodilator, garlic improves circulation, chamomile reduces stress, ginger fights inflammation, olive tree strengthens the heart, and magnolia regulates blood pressure and improves sleep. Each of these teas plays a fundamental role in your cardiovascular health, and together they can transform the way you take care of your body. But be careful. There is no point in knowing these teas if you're not putting this knowledge into practice. Small changes in everyday life make all the difference. Try including at least one of these teas in your daily routine. Observe the results and see how your body responds. Always remember to consult your doctor before making any changes to your routine, especially if you are already taking medication for high blood pressure. Now, I want to know, which of these teas will you try first? Leave your comment below and share your experience. And if this content helped you, don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. Many people are still unaware of the power of these teas and may be suffering unnecessarily. It is clear. Subscribe to the channel to continue receiving valuable tips to maintain your health after the age of 60. In the next video, I will reveal to you other natural secrets that will help you live with more energy and quality of life. So, turn on notifications and don't miss the next tips. Until then, take good care of your heart and your health. See you in the next video.